All right, how we doing tonight? Hopefully you have had a good day here on this Tuesday. We're going to hope for a good night here as well. We've got a couple of different things we're going to open tonight. Both are Leaf products. The first up will be Leaf Trinity Baseball. Then after that, we'll open up a little Leaf Football. But you know how it rolls around here. A little bit of information that we'd like to go over before we get started. So we're going to get that up and running. And you know what? I left my wrist brace off. I've got to grab that real quickly. So while I'm grabbing that, we'll let you start looking at that. I'll be right back. Yeah, carpal tunnel. It's crazy bad lately. Too many cards, right? Anyway, you've had a chance to look at this, so you know what it says. Feedback is automated, and thank you for being here tonight. That's the summary of that page. We're taking a look now at what's coming up in the days ahead. So this is stuff that's already listed on eBay. We're going to be breaking it here over the next few days. So TriStar Game Day Greats autographed football jerseys. We'll break a full case of that tomorrow night, along with a half case of Allen & Ginter Baseball, one of our new release products. On Thursday, a half case of Gold Standard Football, which will be the start of a new case, as well as a full case of Optic Baseball, which is another one of our Wednesday new releases, but it was going to be too much to do that and Allen & Ginter in the same day, so we broke them up. On Friday, we'll open a half case of TriStar autographed mini football helmets and some Elements football by the full case. On Saturday, we'll open another half case of Allen & Ginter Baseball, and Sunday is an off night. All right, guys, so that gets us squared away on what's coming up ahead. Let's look at what's coming on for tonight. Once again, Trinity Baseball, Valiant Football are our two breaks for tonight, and we should be looking at Saturday approximately for the date that this gets out the door and on the way to you, Saturday the 20th. Now, as always, if I can get something out to you faster than the 20th, I will be happy to get that squared away and out the door sooner, but just because I'm not sure that I can, we're going to leave it set for Saturday, and we'll just hope I can get to it quicker. Consolation cards, if you get skunked in either of these breaks tonight, you are still going to get a package in the mail that will have consolation cards in it, so you will still get something. Even if your team isn't pulled in the break, you're still going to get cards of some sort. So first up is Trinity Baseball. This is a 12-box case, and everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Tuesday night, the 16th of July. Of course, we've got team names on the left-hand side. Winning bidders are across from each one there on the opposite side. We learned the last time that the Twins do not have hits in here, so this time went in and ended that auction, so the Twins were not listed for sale. And, of course, a new spreadsheet will go up when we get to Valiant Football, so if you're here for that, hang tight. You'll see your name up there shortly. And I am changing up the focus. So you're going to notice that your background also goes out of focus, but don't let that concern you. We're going to be able to see everything actually better by doing it that way. So Jeff, hi Jeff. Jeff is in the house and Nelson's here. Hi Nelson. You said it is still not showing you the right invoice. That is super weird, man. Then yeah, I guess that's probably going to be the way to do it. That's not ideal, but we'll make it work if it's, I mean, it shouldn't be because I canceled the other part of that order. And on my side, it only shows the one thing. It shows the one team with the correct shipping. So I don't know why it's showing something different on your side, because it definitely shows the one was canceled and the other one is there. But anyway, if you want to do it that way, just if you want to take the bid amount and add the shipping, I don't have it in front of me, Nelson, but if you want to do it that way and just send it directly to that email that I just typed in, that's fine. And I'll have to go in and I'll just manually mark it as paid, like you paid for it with a, money order or check or something. I think there's a way I can mark it manually paid, and then we'll just do it like that, I guess. It's probably the easiest thing if it's still showing something weird for you. Hi, Caleb. What's up with you, my friend? I am just breaking some cards. That's all that's going on around here, or getting ready to anyway. So the way I like to do this leaf stuff, for those of you who may not have done a break with me before, I like to get all of the wrappers off and all of the security seals and everything cut right off the top so that we can then just roll right on along. Once we get started looking at our cards, we can just keep on trucking, which is the way I prefer to do it. So that's what I'm working on right now. And it'll take a couple minutes, but believe me, it'll be worth it when we start opening, because we'll be able to just, we won't have to delay our gratification but once, which is right now. So if you haven't gotten a look at this product yet, it is amazing as always. One of my favorite leaf releases of the year. Not my absolute favorite, because I still like the best ofs pretty well. Best of basketball, best of baseball, best of football. I still like those a lot. It's hard for me to top them, but this is right up there with it. Mainly because of the absolutely incredible relics that we pull out of Trinity Baseball. Really kind of better almost than you can get in really anywhere else, just about. I mean, not everyone is as good as you can get anywhere else, but a lot of them are. I mean, some of them are every bit as good as what you would find in, National Treasures or any of the other products you can think of that are high-end that generally have nice relics. So I'm a big fan of Trinity. Yes, Nelson, that is the email for PayPal. You got it, my friend. And then if you want to just, what I'll do when I get finished tonight, I'll go in there and just manually mark it as paid. And you're going to have to tell me if that then takes it out of your unpaid column on eBay. I hope that it will. I can't really say for sure that it will, but I hope that it will. But I guess it doesn't really matter as long as we know what's going on and I can get it shipped to you and you get it. So that's the important part, right? That is the part that matters. Unpaid teams for tonight. Yeah, we definitely do. We have somebody in the next break with the Titans. Another one of those, I meant to bid 5 cents and bid $5 million kind of scenarios. Which I've never really understood, because frankly, eBay makes you confirm it and double check it and confirm it again. I don't know. But anyway, we definitely have the Titans unpaid in the football break that comes up next. I think that was it. Everything is paid here. So I think we're only looking at the Titans in the next break, Nelson, that is unpaid. Excuse me, that is unpaid, and I'm most sure will remain that way. All right, we have a 1-of-1 printing plate to start things off tonight. I always like it when that happens. That is Will Banfield. I believe he's a Miami Marlin. As always, guys, I will check it before I ship it out. Some of these I remember more so than others, as you probably all remember from where I was calling them out the first time. Next up is Griffin Roberts. Griffin is a St. Louis Cardinal. And following that, Jeremiah Jackson /10 is the Angels. Ooh, a button. I like buttons. And it's for my Cincinnati Reds, no less. That is Jonathan India, numbered to 5 with the button. So Cincinnati, you got a good one tonight. I'm a little jealous, a little bit. Xavier Edwards, nice looking relic there. Xavier is a Padre. So St. Louis Padres have a nice looking relic. And then we have our clear autographs. These are a little hard to see with that. I don't know why in the world they did purple writing or black writing on that dark purple. That's just kind of crazy. But that was Jared Kalenic. And Jared is a Mariner. Got traded back in December of last year. Mets traded him off to the Mariners, so it goes to the Mariners. You guys are asking how much for the Titans. Well, look, the bid went up really high. It went up to like $100 and something. So I sent the underbidder a second chance offer, and they were like, oh, that's way too much for the Titans, which I'm thinking, well, that's like your bid amount. But anyway, this is numbered to 10, and it is George Valera, or perhaps Jorge Valera. It's for the Indians, whichever way you pronounce it. Next up, a nice little Alec clear autograph there for the Phillies. Little Philadelphia Phillies. Yeah, so Titans, guys, I don't know. Just start, if somebody's interested in them, just make some offers. Obviously, you know, whatever happened there, the underbidder doesn't want them. The bidder isn't going to pay for them. So if you're interested, just throw out a number. We'll figure it out. Jordan Adams, numbered to 5. Nice little inscription, headed to the Angels. A Seth Beer for the Astros with a very nice relic on that one. Here comes Brady Singer. Brady is the Kansas City Royals. Vlad Guerrero Jr. to 10. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you got a little bit of the Majestic patch on there too. So, of course, that's who makes the Major League uniforms. So, nice hit for the Blue Jays with Vlad Guerrero Jr. So, yeah, Nelson, Caleb, whoever's interested, if anybody's interested in the Titans in the next one, you can just, you know, throw out a number and we'll figure something out that works. This is Grayson Rodriguez. It is numbered to 25 up there in that upper right-hand corner. These are really kind of hard to see, even though I like them. They're just kind of hard to see. Grayson Rodriguez is an Oriole. Noelvi Marte comes out next. That is a nice little hit. Noelvi is a Mariner, I think. I'm not 100%. Yeah, well, I'm 99% sure. I think he's a Mariner. I'm pretty sure he's a Mariner. Josh Bro for the Yankees. Out next, we have Steele Walker, one of the all-time great baseball names. That is for the White Sox. Following is Lyon Richardson with another nice relic headed to the Cincinnati Reds. And another button. Ooh, there's 2 buttons in this case. This is Urias to 10 for the Padres. Luis Urias, Padres. You said that's your 3rd clear for Grayson. You're looking for a nice patch. We need to work on that then, don't we? We got you a bunch of clear ones. We need to get you on track then, don't we? Tier 1. You are telling me I was right about the Mariners on the one while ago? All right, good. See, I told you, second time through be easier. I just had to refresh my memory. Haven't had to think about this draft in several months. This is numbered to 10, and it is Bo Naylor for the Indians. Another clear behind that, and it is Matthew Liberatore. Did we see Matthew last night? I guess we did. He's for the Rays. Joe Gray comes out next. A little inscription on that one as well. Joe Gray is a Brewer. Oh, look at that. O'Neill Cruz, he's a Pirate, and you got part of the Pirates as the relic. Part of the Pirate logo, I mean. So sweet. Numbered to 10 on that O'Neill Cruz. I like it very much. And then we have Parker Meadows. Little Parker Meadows out there with a nice relic as well. And Parker is a Tiger. Another clear autograph. That is Robert, Louis Robert, who I don't think we saw in the first case. He's a White Sox, of course. So far, so good. Caleb, I know, right? I mean, I think sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I think people are just like bidding for sport and they really don't mean to ever pay what they bid or something. I don't really quite know what happens in there. And then when they end up winning, then they, come back and tell you like this guy did. Because, I mean, if you enter the wrong amount, that's like one thing, but why wouldn't you like immediately go cancel it or fix it or something, even if you miss the 800 times you confirm it? So I do think sometimes these people just do it for fun and don't think they'll win, and then they do. Ronnie Mauricio for the Mets. And Cole Winn, numbered to 25 for the Rangers. Oh, Buckeye, that wasn't you that was the high bid on the Titans, man. I mean, you were in there, but you weren't the high bidder for sure. That was not you. The high bidder is somebody else entirely, of course. So, you know how that goes. Julio Pablo Martinez comes out for the Rangers. Following that is Connor Scott. Kind of digging that relic, too, for the Marlins. And Connor Scott. Told you guys it was nice relics, didn't I? I did. But Buckeye, if you, we have an offer. Caleb's got an offer of 30 in for the Titans. So Buckeye, if you want them at 40, that's fine. If you don't, right now the high offer would be Caleb at 30. Oh, really? It showed you as the immediate underbidder, Buckeye. So I don't know what's going on then. It sounds like eBay screwed up too. Owen White, numbered to 5, with another button. Guys, that is our third button out of this case. So, right? And that was for the Rangers. And how about Nolan Gorman to 25? Didn't somebody type in there that they wanted Nolan Gorman? Yeah, see, JB, I think it was. How about that, JB? Nolan Gorman to 25 for you, right? I like that. Tier 1 DC, I think that is the only one unpaid in Valiant. I will double check that for you guys right before we start Valiant. We'll see if there's anything else in there. But I think that is the only one, that like freaky, weird one. It says I'm not available. What does that mean? What says I'm not available, Buckeye? Bryce Terang and the Brewers on a clear autograph. It says I can't. Buckeye typed in, I can't reply to you. It says you are not available, but I don't know what says I'm not available. That's super weird. Bobby Dalbec to 25. That is for the Red Sox. It could be, somebody told me once before that chat will sometimes like shut you out for a minute, give you weird automated messages on YouTube, so it could be that. Griffin Conine for the Blue Jays. Like it'll say you're typing too often or something. I personally have never seen that, and I certainly don't do it myself. You all can type as fast as you want from my standpoint. Simeon Woods Richardson, the Mets. But I think it's some kind of automated thing with YouTube. Ronaldo Hernandez. Nice relics. Keep on coming. And Ronaldo Hernandez, Tampa Bay Rays, maybe. Oh, but we know where this guy goes. Casey Mize to 25, out for the Detroit Tigers. Woohoo! Oh, it says when you try to reply to my email, it says you can't reply to my email because I'm not available. Oh, that's super weird. So eBay is telling you that? Oh, crap, man. I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of that. So now it sounds like eBay's got something funky going on. Have mercy. Adam Kloffenstein for the Toronto Blue Jays. Jameson Hanna heads out for the Oakland A's, or comes out rather. Taylor Wiedner. Taylor, I think, is an Arizona Diamondback. Holy mackerel, that's so nice. Look at that. Tell me you're going to find a better relic than that in any product. I don't think you are. I'm just telling you straight up. That is beautiful. Marco Luciano for the San Francisco Giants. Number to 25, it is Ryan Rollison. And Ryan there is, of course, the Colorado Rockies. A little Juan Soto action, number to 10. And Juan Soto, the Nationals. Yeah, Buckeye, I have no idea why it's telling you that I'm not available. I wonder if, I was in a hurry when I was sending the message, but I wonder if I hit some kind of like weird out of the office. You know, it has like an I'm on vacation setting or something. I don't even know where that is or how you hit it, but I don't know. I've never heard of what you're speaking of. Ethan Hankins. And I don't know where Ethan Hankins goes. Maybe the Indians. I'm not going to absolutely swear to that, but maybe the Indians. There's Ronnie Mauricio. That is the Mets. And Michael Grove. Michael Grove. I made a little note about him because I know I forget him. Dodgers. Dodgers. Oh, Cincinnati Reds. You got the red leg. You got Mr. Red there. You got a good chunk of the logo, numbered to 10 with Jonathan India. Oh, I am super jealous of that card. That's really nice for the Reds. Of course, I'm a Reds fan. We don't have a lot to look forward to, but stuff like that makes me happy. Daniel Lynch, numbered to 25. Although we have been playing better this week, anyway. Daniel Lynch is Kansas City Royals. Look at that, Nolan Gorman. You wanted a Nolan Gorman relic? Oh, man, look at that. That is beautiful. Coming out for the Cardinals. So, Buckeye, you said, yeah, you think the Indians and Hankins, that's it as well? Yeah, I hear you. That's what I thought, too. So I think we're right there. Okay, we have a clear Jonathan Loaisiga headed to the Yankees. And Nelson, I think you asked me a while ago, and I was sidetracked, and I don't know if I answered you. Somebody asked me, it might not have been you, but somebody asked me if we have more Trinity to open. And yes, we definitely do. I don't have it listed yet, but I definitely have more. Josh Stowers, numbered to 10. I think Josh is a Yankee. I think he was the flip-flop in a deal, right? I'm pretty sure that the Yankees picked up Josh Stowers in like January. He was a Mariner and then he went to the Yankees. So Stowers is a Yankee. Logan Gilbert to 25. Well, he made that easy, didn't he? He wrote Go Mariners on it. Travis Swaggerty. So the Pirates get themselves another nice one tonight. That is numbered to 25 for Mr. Swaggerty. Mike Ciani, as the Reds just keep crushing this break. Crushing it, Mike Ciani for the Reds. Ronald Acuna to 25 is out for the Braves. Woohoo! Oh, Nelson, you got plenty of stuff with the Cardinals out of that other break. Out of the first break? Yeah, there was a Nolan Gorman. There were like 3 or 4 good Cardinals out of first case of Trinity. I know there was a Nolan Gorman. I think it was a clear, not a relic, but I think it was a clear Nolan Gorman. And there were at least 3 or 4 Cardinals out of that first break. For sure. Ryan Weathers. Ryan Weathers is a Padre. That is, of course, a redemption. Nick Madrigal comes out for the White Sox. Followed by a little Braxton Ashcraft. Braxton, I believe, is a Brewer. I think. I wouldn't swear to it. No, you know what? I'm wrong. Braxton is a Pirate. He's a Pirate. I always want to think he's a Brewer, but he's not. Braxton Ashcraft's a Pirate. This is another incredibly nice relic. Carlos Hernandez /10. And Carlos, of course, obviously, is the Kansas City Royals. Yeah, sweet. Oh, Nick, you said you need some more Orioles. Yeah, we do need to find you some, don't we? And Buckeye, yeah, you caught me on that other one. I caught it as well, though, on the Pirates. But thank you always for keeping me on the straight and narrow. Tristan Casas, that again, that's part of the socks that are the Red Sox logo. Really nice for Boston. Behind that, Fernando Tatis Jr. comes out for the Padres. And this little, you know what? I hate this little foamy stuff they use because it gets this weird little residue all over the top loaders. But, well, at least the cards are always ready to go, so there is that. Grayson Janista, numbered /10. That is for the Braves. Another clear, and behind it is Connor Scott. Connor is a Marlin. Cole Roederer, Cubbies. And then we have Andrew Kenzer for the St. Louis Cardinals. That is numbered /25. Followed by William Contreras. William Contreras heads to the Atlanta Braves. And Jared Kelenic, once again, a Mariner. So Jared heading to the Seattle Mariners. Which brings us to Last Box Mojo. Although, honestly, we've had such good stuff already. Like, what else could be waiting for us? I don't know, but we're going to try it. We're going to assume that there is something else incredibly awesome in here. Oh, yeah, definitely, Nelson. I mean, there were definitely hits in there for the Cardinals. Because I remember in particular the Nolan Gorman. But I want to say there were probably 3 or 4. So, yeah, you definitely have some. Nico, that is the Cubbies on a redemption. And then we have Shane McClanahan /10. And I don't think we had Shane in the last case that I remember anyway. He is Tampa Bay Rays. Here comes Luis Urias out again for the Padres. Followed by a little DJ Peters action for the Dodgers. Holy moly. Oh, Diamondbacks. You might not have hit a lot tonight, but look what you did hit. Oh, I love it. It's the MLB logo, man. /10. Beautiful relic and relatively well centered for Alec Thomas and the Diamondbacks. So I guess Last Box Mojo still working for us. It's still a thing. I love it. And look who else is in the last box. Tampa Bay Rays. You got Wander Franco. Right as somebody was typing in, look, there's no Wander Franco. Haha, yeah, there is. Right there in Last Box Mojo, baby. But Wicker Cat, you are right. We did not see any Pete Alonso. You are correct in either one. No Pete Alonso tonight. But we did still have something for the Mets. We had Simeon Woods, Richardson at least, and maybe somebody else. You know, my memory is not totally squared up on that. All right, so let's recap this. We're not going to read it all off again because, well, that'd be just like doing the entire break over because everything's a hit. But what we are going to do is just take another little pass through because sometimes people join late or maybe you just want another look at some cards that are going to be heading your way here in a few days. So that's what this fun little recap time is for. So yeah, we hit Wander Franco in both cases. We hit him out of the first one as well. And Vlad Guerrero Jr., of course, out of both. And Tatis out of both. So all in all, Acuna out of both. And of course, Shohei Ohtani out of case number 1. Not tonight, but he was an extra nice little hit out of case number 1. And then all the buttons tonight. And some of these ridiculously good relics like that. That Nolan Gorman is incredible. That Jonathan India was incredible. That's very nice as well for the Giants. There's a really nice one for the Pirates in here, logo-wise. Or relic-wise, I should say. All in all, Trinity lives up every year to be incredibly awesome. So I always buy as much as they'll give me, generally speaking. So I think, I don't know, guys, we have maybe 5 cases or something of it this year. Somewhere in that general vicinity, anyway. I think. I really can't remember exactly, but there's a stack of it down there anyway. So we've got more to open. That is the moral of the story. More to open. And then, of course, Valiant football is coming up next. As a reminder, we've got the Titans available. Are you still on, Caleb? You are. I saw you just type something in there. So do you still want the Titans at 30, or what's your situation there? Yes, no, maybe? If not, I think we've got Buckeye willing to pick them up, but I don't know that he totally wants them. Sounds like he is kind of on the fence about it. So if you do want them, Caleb, can you just let me know either way, yay or nay? Or if anybody else wants them. At the moment, we were at Caleb and 30 is the last that I saw. And one of our buttons, love the buttons. They make me very happy. No buttons in case number 1 and 3 out of case number 2. Go figure. All right, there you go, kids. That is Trinity Baseball. Next stop is Valiant Football. So let me get our spreadsheet up for that. I'll also check and see if there's anybody else that anything else we had that was unpaid. We'll check that real quickly here in a hot second. While I am over there apprising that situation, I'll let you look at this. Yeah. Most of you probably heard me discussing it earlier, so you already know what it says. But if you jumped in late, give a read to that here for a second. So yeah, guys, it looks like we have got the Titans as unpaid as we expected. And there is another one in here unpaid for $5, but frankly, I'm not even going to worry about that. For the $5, it's probably not worth the trouble to deal with it, is it? All right, so Caleb, you are going to pick them up for $30. All right, thank you, sir. I'm going to type in here my PayPal email. Once again, as a reminder, I don't check this for messages like ever, guys, but I do use it for PayPal and that sort of thing. Let me get this cleaned up on the spreadsheet to reflect that you are picking it up, Caleb, and then we'll be ready to go here in a second. All right. And we just got 1 or 2 other little things here on the spreadsheet to fix, and then we'll be ready to go. All right, there you go. Now we're all fixed. So you already had a chance to read the other stuff, and now we're all fixed here. So now I can go through it properly with you. It is a 12-box case of Valiant Football. It's a full case break. It's break number 4. And, of course, same format that you've grown to love, or to know, anyway. Maybe not to love. But it's team names on one side, winning bidders across from each Team on the opposite, Atlanta Falcons, we have learned, have no hits in here, so I went in and ended that auction, so that is why you did not see the Falcons. The Chargers did not sell in here, so they are noted as no bids buyback. The Miami Dolphins, of course, are unpaid, so that is why you see that designated that way. And the Titans, well, we all know what just happened there, and Caleb was kind enough to pick them up in a second chance. Alrighty, so that's what we're looking like here, headed into Valiant football. Another product I look forward to, mainly because of the graded cards in here, because sometimes, actually more often than you would think, we pull Black Label 10s out of this stuff. And listen, we all know how hard it is to get something graded to 10, period. Because they don't even come out of the packs at a 10 grade most of the time. In fact, I'd say 99% of the time they don't. Much less Black Label 10, which means all the subgrades are also a 10. Means every single thing is a 10. Autograph, subgrades, the whole 9 yards. So Black Label 10s are hard to come by. Yet, we do a pretty good job finding them in here. So I do like it. And we're going to do the exact same thing that you saw me do a minute ago or a few minutes ago in baseball, which is I like to get everything out, get all the seals cut, and then once we roll, we roll. So it's like a little break. You can go get a snack, walk the dog, you know. You know, you got 5 or 10 minutes here. Oh, Tim, you're asking about the Dolphins. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was only at the bid amount. I mean, it was only at the minimum bid amount of $4.99, which is why I wasn't that concerned about even fooling with it, honestly, because it's just such a low bid amount. I figured probably not even worth fooling with. Which is rare. Usually I do feel like messing with them because, you know, every little bit helps cover the cost of the case. But tonight I'm just like, the Titans wore me out. So, you know. Nelson, you says, it says if I receive payment, is there there's not a case open, is there, Nelson? There shouldn't be any unpaid item case open, is there? But you're saying it says if you receive payment, close the non-paid case. I didn't know there was a case open. I have all that automated, so I don't manually open and close any of them. But it usually sends me a notice if one opens, and so I would, you know, catch it and know. But yeah, if there is one open, Nelson, for sure I would go in and close it out for you when we mark it paid and all that stuff. So yeah. Oh, Caleb, you want the Dolphins as well? Oh, okay. So then, yeah, Caleb, we can do that too if you haven't. Oh, well, now Christopher's saying he wants them. All right, so Caleb, what did you send over? Did you send over just for the Titans already? Or did you already send over for all of it? If you already sent over for all of it, Caleb, that's fine. Because I think you said it anyway first. So if you want to send it over or have sent it over, that's fine. If you don't want it, it sounds like Christopher does. And we're talking about the Dolphins. So if I'm going to actually move the Dolphins, then I got to give you a little break here for a second because that means I got to go into eBay and make an adjustment. So hang on one hot second here while I go do that. And hang on. Let me get, I got to get the Dolphins cleaned up on this side. And then just let me know, Caleb, if you're a yay or a nay. If you are, that's cool. I'm going to mark it as you. If you're not, Christopher wants them. So either way is fine. let's get to close the Dolphins out on eBay, and then I'll update the spreadsheet. All right, so right now, Christopher, we're just waiting to hear back from Caleb if he's gonna, because he did ask for them first. So if he's gonna pick them up, then that's fine. And if not, then Christopher, that's fine. Or it looks like Nelson's interested in them as well. So we'll just see where we stand on things with Caleb, and then we'll know what to do from there. All right, so Caleb, you do want them? All right, well, you asked for them first, so if you want to just shoot it over with the payment for the Titans, that's yours as well. And Nelson, I did not know there was a case open, man. I'm sorry about that. I did not open it manually. I didn't even know there was one open. But as I said, I have that stuff completely automated. It has been for ages. And perhaps it opened like after I was already out of messages and stuff in here, getting ready for the break or whatever. So it sounds like that's maybe what happened. All right, Caleb. So you are all set then for the Titans and the Dolphins. Just give me the thumbs up when you are good to go with PayPal, and we'll be ready to rock and roll, kids. And I'm trying to make sure that I've got, let me see if I can find, well, I guess I need to do that after the break. Nelson, I was getting in there, I was going to trying to find out what's going on with your stuff, but listen, I will get you squared away, okay? So if there's case open or whatever, I'll take care of it. We'll get it out of PayPal, and then get you squared away. Well, Nelson, right. So I was gonna, as I said, I wasn't even gonna fool with the Dolphins, but Caleb just said that, hey, he would take them because he was already buying the Titans. So there you go. You heard me say there, along with everybody else, my intent was not even to fool with them because they were such a low bid amount. So, all right, we are looking at Anthony Ratliff Williams out first. And that is for the Titans. It is numbered to 75. And next up comes Darrell Henderson to 15 for the Rams. And then we have Dwayne Haskins on a little redemption here for the Redskins. And Karen Higdon. And Karen is Texans. He was an undrafted free agent, went to the Texans, numbered to 15. And then we have David Montgomery, Chicago Bears, numbered to 20. And N'Keal Harry to 75 for the Patriots. A graded card comes out for Chase Vinovich, and it is graded to 9.5 for the card, 10 for the autograph. It is numbered to 20. And I gotta check that one. I can't remember Chase. I haven't seen him in a really long time. And I don't even know if I remember where he goes. I don't even know if I have him written down. Patriots. He's a Patriot. The forgotten Patriot. But the Broncos are happy because there is Drew Lock. 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade, numbered to 50. All right. Next, we have Kyle Shermer. Kyle is numbered to 50, and he is, I think, a Kansas City Chief. Yeah, undrafted free agent Chiefs. Hakeem Butler. Hakeem Butler is numbered to 75. He is an Arizona Cardinal. Followed by Josh Jacobs, making an appearance for the Raiders, numbered to 20. Our graded card is Deontay Thompson. 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade. Card itself numbered to 10, headed to the Arizona Cardinals. All right, we have Gary Jennings Jr. for the Seahawks to 50. And next is a little Justice Hill to 20 for the Ravens. A 1-of-1 printing plate coming out here for Amani Arawari, who is a Lion, I think. Pretty sure he's a Lion. And then is Jamarius Way. Jamarius Way, 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade. It is numbered to 50. And Jamarius there goes to the Packers. Well, Green Bay graded one. All right, Devin White. Devin White is numbered to 10. Next up is Miles Boykin. Miles numbered to 50 goes to the Ravens. Mecole Hardman, nice. Kansas City Chiefs to 75. And a Jace Sternberger. We're really spreading the love around tonight, aren't we? That is a 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade. Card is numbered to 50. He is a Packer. Not one that we see come out super often in the graded format, but there you go. We'll change pace tonight. Tyree Brady. Tyree Brady is what? Jags to 50. Irv Smith Jr., that is the Vikings, number 220. Followed by DK Metcalf coming out for the Seahawks to 50. And our graded card is Trayvon Williams. 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade. Card is numbered to 50. And Trayvon Williams is a Cincinnati Bengal. Christopher, you need the Bears. All right, brother. Let's try and find you some Bears. Get your Bears love on. Clellan Ferrell to 10 for the Raiders. Ryan Finley for the Bengals to 75. Damian Harris, Patriots to 5. Nice. And our graded card is Tyree Jackson. Has a 9.5 card grade, a 10 autograph grade. The card is numbered to 50. And I got to look up Tyree Jackson. I don't remember him. Undrafted free agent to the Bills. So little Tyree and the Buffalo Bills. On top, we have this guy. He wasn't drafted and he wasn't picked up anywhere, but he did get invited to a mini camp with the Saints. It's to 75. Since he's not associated with anybody else, we're going to send him on to the Saints. There's Jace Sternberger again. We saw him graded a minute ago. That one was numbered to 75. He's a Packer. Paris Campbell comes out for the Colts, numbered to 20. And Kyler, hey Cardinals, there's your Kyler Murray, 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade, and it's numbered to 15. Arizona Cardinals with a nice one. Oh, Nelson, you said the other guy was the Bills. Thank you for confirming that, sir. I always appreciate that. Myles Gaskin to 50. Myles Gaskin is a Dolphin, isn't he? I believe he is. Yeah, he's a Dolphin. Jordan Scarlett, numbered to 50. I got to look Jordan up. I can't remember him ever. I never remember him. Where do you go? Panthers. Why can't I remember that? He is a Panther. Marquise Hollywood Brown to 75 for the Ravens. Our graded card is Justice Hill, Ravens. 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade. Card is numbered 250. Here comes Anthony Johnson. And good old Anthony Johnson here is numbered to 50. He's an undrafted free agent, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Brian Burns comes out next for the Panthers, numbered 250. A redemption for A.J. Brown, headed to the Tennessee Titans. Behind that, we have an Amani Arawari graded card, 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade. Card is numbered 250. Once again, Amani Oruwari is a Lion. Nelson says he thinks this case is way better than the last one. You know what? We've opened so much of this, I couldn't even tell you what came out of what. This is what, like our 4th case of this, I think. I don't know. Maybe our fourth or maybe more. I don't know. We opened a lot of this already. Trey Lamar for the Lions, numbered to 20. Next up, Stanley Morgan Jr., and Stanley is numbered to 25. Stanley is, I believe, a Bengal, but let's take a little peek and make sure on that one. Yeah, undrafted free agent to the Bengals. There's Daniel Jones. The Giants were starting to sweat it out, but there's your man, numbered to 20, coming out towards the end. Jordan Scarlett, graded 10. Nice. 10 card grade, 10 autograph grade, numbered to 25. The edges kept us from being a black label 10. The edges came in at 9.5. Isn't that crazy? Well, still, perfect 10. Yeah, not too bad, right? And, of course, Jordan Scarlett is a Panther. We saw him a while ago. All right, this is Last Box Mojo right here, coming at you. Let's see if we can find something awesome out of our last box. Nelson says all we need is a Will Greer to hit all the quarterbacks. Well, then let's find him. Let's hope we find him. Keyshawn Johnson, numbered to 25. And Keyshawn Johnson, I got to look him up. He is the Arizona Cardinals. Another Trayvon Williams to 15. That's the Bengals. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, Eagles, to 20. And last out, the Broncos and Noah Fant. Nice. 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade, card numbered to 50. All right, let's recap it. Once again, the recap is not going to be reading it all off because, yeah, right, it's all hits. It'd be the same as doing the whole break over. We are going to do a quick little run through them. We'll take a little more time on the graded ones because those are pretty much what's probably driving most of the interest in here. Christopher, I know we didn't do very well for your Bears tonight, did we? And normally the Bears come out kind of okay, but you're right, we didn't really see much from the Bears tonight. But you know what? I will tell you this, Christopher, we have had people who, when they get their package in the mail and they get their consolation cards, that they end up having good luck with them. And sometimes, you know, they're pretty happy with that. I can't guarantee you that'll be the case, but you're definitely going to get something, and maybe you're going to have good luck with it. We'll hope that you do. And so maybe we'll take out a little of the sting there, we would hope, right? And try anyway. Christopher, he said, yeah, is it your first experience with this product, or was this your first break ever? I hope not your first break ever. We hope it was just your first with this product, which, yeah, I mean, it's never any fun not to hit. I agree with that. But as I said, hopefully what you'll get when you get your package, maybe you'll like it, we hope. So Noah Fant to the Broncos, our graded cards here. Jordan Scarlett and the Panthers. And this is Amani Oruwari. Oh, Caleb, he's laughing about it being Christopher's first break ever. So I guess not that. First break with this experience, I guess. I mean, with this product, I guess. Jace Sternberger. I don't know. He just said a bad first experience. I was just trying to understand, figure out what he was saying. That's all, man. I don't know. And Jamarius Way. Justice Hill. The nice little Kyler Murray. And we have Tyree Jackson, followed by Trayvon Williams. And Deontay Thompson, Drew Lock, and Chase Vinovich. So there you go. That is Valiant So we have more of all of the above. There is more Valiant. There is more Leaf Trinity Baseball. I will cycle some of that back through sometime next week. Of course, we're hitting a bunch of new releases on Wednesday and then more new releases on Friday. So yeah, it's going to definitely be next week before they cycle back through, but we will see them again. So right now, this is what's already listed and coming up. So tomorrow night, we're going to do a case of the Game Day Greats autographed football jerseys and a half case of Allen and Ginter baseball, which is a new release for tomorrow. Comes out Wednesday. On Thursday, a half case of Gold Standard football, which will be the first half of a new case, and also a full case of Optic baseball, which is a Wednesday release that we will open for the first time on Thursday. On Friday, a half case of TriStar autographed mini football helmets along with some Elements football, which is a new release for Friday. On Saturday, we'll finish up that Allen and Ginter case that we start on Wednesday. We'll finish on Saturday. Sunday is an off night. And then Monday of next week, which isn't yet scheduled, but that is likely where I will put in some more Trinity baseball and Valiant football and that sort of thing, will probably show up again on Monday night, most likely. Somewhere in that Monday, Tuesday, somewhere in that range. All right. Now, shipping-wise, just in case you missed it when I discussed it earlier, Saturday is my anticipated shipping date for what we open tonight. As always, if I can get something out to you sooner than the date that you see listed, I will happily do so. And one other little thing to note there is that if you got skunked in one of these breaks, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will have consolation cards in it. And as I said, sometimes people have had pretty good luck with that stuff. So, you know, you never know, right? And I guess, guys, that is it. And gals, that is it for me tonight. As always, I thank you for being here and hanging out with me, spending some time doing some breaks. I will be back at it tomorrow night, so if I don't see you again then, I hope I will see you soon. And in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your week ahead, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. Bye now.